Hey guys, and welcome back to another Battlefront 2 Duels video. Today we're going to be doing one light side and one dark side duel as usual. Hope you enjoy, and let's get right into it.
Architecture and tortured screaming, you're in luck. Watch as a royal assortment of celebrities fight for fame, fortune, and kill streaks.
That's a Sith Lord. It has to be.
Accept your fate.
Everything went wrong for Luke Skywalker.
Okay, at this point I hadn't realised what level these guys were, so what I'm about to do seems quite harsh, but cut me some slack.
What sort of nobody believes they can face me today? Breaking attack. Worthless.
I think I've got this.
Let's speed this up.
Okay, what happens here is actually quite weird. It allows me to attack him whilst I'm choking him without dropping him, which you can't normally do, so it's quite unfair, but I can't really control that. So what I do here is I tell my mate to go and sit at the back while they take the brunt of the attack. So I'm trying to figure out what direction they're going to come from, and I see that they're coming from like the main entrance here. So they're both grouped up together, and I'm trying to pull them towards us there, taunting them, trying to get them a bit closer, but they don't seem to want to do that, even though I'm outnumbered. So I saw Anakin went over to the right while Yoda stayed, so I'm trying to like divert my attention between them, try and keep an eye on Anakin so he doesn't charge at my friend, because I know that he will very quickly be able to kill him. So Anakin's running off there, and I don't know if my friends noticed, so I'm running back, and I see an opportunity, and I pull him back, and he flies into the gap, and it's like, that was a pretty cool kill, and Yoda gets aggressive here, and I just absolutely shred him, so that was a pretty good round. Alright, let's move on to the next game and see how that one goes.
Our next match brings something new to Takodana. People trying to kill each other without being paid to.
I was a bit confused here because they were both playing quite aggressive characters and they were hanging back at the start of the match, so I wasn't quite sure what they were doing. I was trying to figure it out. I think they were trying to draw us into the open so we could just do what we wanted to do, which it could be seen as smart, but a lot of the time it's not, because you want to push forward on a hand, not really stay back and let them shoot you like they're kind of doing. So kind of a bad move on their part, but you know.
So much for subtle.
A serious setback for the First Order.
After all. Take him! Here comes the fun. We're a raft car right now. Detonator set!
I realised I was being quite harsh on this guy, but it like 2v1ing him, so I tried to push back and like let my friend 1v1 him, but he kept on like going after me, so he left me no choice but to attack him, otherwise I would have died, and I didn't really want that, so I had to start going at him, so got the kill there, and that's how that round ended. This kill that I got here was quite good. I was pushing a lot on him and I was being quite aggressive, but it turned out good in the end. Like the combos that happened there, it was really good. I got landed most of the hits, but yeah. Yet again, I let my friend go in for a 1v1. I think he realised it this time. This goes on for a bit, so I might speed up a bit until like it gets towards the end. So I won't speed up too much, so you can still see.
You've already lost.
I get nervous when it's easy.
You have lost. You're nothing. Fear you, I do not. Attack me, do you? You think you can resist?
Kylo Ren, he's coming. He's twisted.
Will I make
You're not bad at this, you know.
Stop this. You believe you can win. It's anger that fuels you. Surely you've seen it.
You're not worth my anger.
You lack humility. You have lost.
It's him, Kylo Ren. Watch out for yourself, all right?
I think my friend got a bit impatient here because he started getting quite aggressive against a Kylo, which isn't always the best idea, and that leads to him dying. So yeah, tough luck, but it happens. So he gets quite cocky here because he beat my friend in 1v1 and he's taunting, and it's like, I'm not letting it get to my head because I'm not really worried about this after watching the 1v1. He didn't seem like he was the best duelist, so this fight ends pretty quickly once I get in there. I do make a few mistakes, but you know, I think I sorted it out pretty well.
Now die!
I bet that made Kylo Ren angry.
And to think you were a Jedi once.
You overreach, my friend.
Defiance.
feed you.
So my friend dies here, and I immediately know that Vader's behind me, so I swing around so I at least have him in sight. I wasn't really sure if I was going to win this. I don't know if I do. Well, we'll see that in a bit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I might lose this. It does seem like they are 1v1ing me here, which is good after what we did the last round. Because you do get a few players that, even if you do 1v1 them the round before, they won't do it back, and it's a bit unfair, but you know, you can't really do anything about that. But it's good that these guys did it.
Our weakness is not as clever as you.
So there's this trick that I do sometimes where I emote and then they emote back and it leaves them open because they don't expect you to attack, but you do. I didn't do it here because I feel like it would be a bit unfair, but it is a thing you can do and it does work a lot of the time, like surprisingly.
You cannot flee. Cannot hide.
Why do I get the feeling you're going to be the death of me? You want to reconsider your actions. There is serenity. You're more machine than man.
Yeah, this 1v1 went on for a while because unfortunately Vader is quite difficult to 1v1 against. Like, even if you're not particularly good with him, he's that good that even a bad player can do pretty well even against a pretty experienced player.
You need to stop and think things through. I will do what needs to be done. There is no death, there is the Force.
I do make quite a few mistakes in this round, and that eventually ends up in me losing, mostly down to me getting quite aggressive towards the end and he just starts attacking me a lot, but after a long fight you kind of do get a bit reckless. So in this round, I told my friend to focus on Maul and so we could deal with Boba Fett later, but he doesn't listen to me and he goes after Boba Fett because I was planning to just overpower Maul, which I almost do on my own, but if my friend was there we probably could have done it, and I eventually got overpowered because Maul probably called back Boba Fett to help, and yeah, I'd lost a lot of my stamina and I couldn't do much to like defend against myself, and a few unlucky hits and I died. Yeah, timing was a bit off there, so that was unfortunate. So my friend was able to kill Maul here, which really helped because at least if we had to, we could draw out the time and end in a draw instead of losing the round completely. So he's 1v1ing Boba Fett right now, which is never fun when you're the lightsaber person, but eventually he does get it. It takes a while, but that's the case with Boba Fett.
Mandalorian armor can deflect every shot.
Alright, so that's the end of the video. If you did like it, please like and subscribe. and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Presumptuous. Submit to me.
Next time, fight better, go to hug.